Let me see.
Hardly a work of genius. Since when were knowledge and wealth mutually exclusive? Wealth shouldn't be a hindrance to the pursuit of truth. Ready to squander the remainder of your days?
I don't believe
your extractor cleaned or your star skiff served?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
Freeze!
I'm asking questions.
Harmony and unison. Here!
Time for a shot.
Try that again.
Got the defense? Answer me.
I hope for an end to struggle. try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
Got the defense. A test. Freedom. Your answers? No need to rush. Patience breeds success. SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Answer me.
Harmony and unison. Tough luck running into me! Here!
Naughty child.
You're annoying!
0 points. A test.
You couldn't have done it without me. So strange. Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests! Are you really from the Divination Commission? No way. She's already demoted me to managing the Republic. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access. Here it is. You seem familiar. Is this where you come to avoid doing work? You're pretty sharp. Divination Commission staff call this the loafing gate. When there's nothing to do, we often sneak out from here and spend a few hours lazing around outside. A few hours? Do you have any vacancies? Ugh, the Stellaron corrosion. Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. I knew I'd offended that Diviner. That's...
Miss Jingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you. Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change? May song bring us victory. Resonate all together. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
That'll take more than medicine.
Got the defense? A test. 0 points.
Nap time.
You can't run!
I'm asking questions. Just as my calculations predicted. For the theater of the...
Freeze!
Got the defense?
Harmony and unison. Here!
Answer me! Free!
May song bring us victory. Thanks a lot.
A test.
Nap time.
Got your answers? Answer me!
I hope for an end to...
What?
You couldn't have done it without me.
For the theater of the meat.
Listen to the final song of life. Resonate all together. My turn. Phew!
Naughty child.
You can't run. May song bring us victory. Tough luck running into me. Here.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm asking questions. A test. 0 points.
May you find peace in song. Me? Have we met?
No, I meant Chinchu.
That's unfair. I'm working hard. Look, these are the
Rare.
are you...
Yes, the Master Diviner. If you want to see the Master Diviner, head straight to the Matrix of Priest. They're short of hands. The Master Diviner is run off her feet, and the...
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the divination.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with, just like engraving a seal. The craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain... Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate... Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything. From the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Nous, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them. Seems like it, but Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Nous. Huh. Even in Madame Herta's space station, I never saw anything related to Nous. Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today, would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a divination commission, Fortune? The matrix of prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the matrix of prescience, and on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong...
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared. Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even...
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the matrix of prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Jingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the...
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Press... Yes, but you needn't worry. Jingchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. Psst.
I hath divined our future.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one?
Oh. Please.
Oh, good enough.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time. That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple.
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while.
What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Joe. It's an arumaton. It's guarding the matrix of
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the matrix of prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission.
Need I teach someone a lesson?
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together. Tough luck running into me. Stars echo. Welcome to my
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Free!
Here!
Nap time.
0 points. Just as my calculations predicted.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. Done. Next.
For the theater of the... I'm asking questions.
Listen to the final harmony in unison. Tough luck running into me. Phew!
Time for a shot.
A test.
Here! Try that again.
Nap time.
Your answers? Answer me.
Listen to the final song of life. May you find peace in song. Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you! Ha! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Fine, if you prefer. Not friends. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the matrix of prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron Hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron Hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron Hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of Ionic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
Hey, Luocha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So?
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha.
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten. For...
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. And it's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the return. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why the power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich, but for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal, and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question.
Yeah.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Was that the wind?
Let me through! You're not going anywhere!
Fighting is meaningless.
Want to see what I can do?
Receive divinity.
Don't worry about me. I've no interest in
You. The dead return!
You're not going anywhere!
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let me through. How does it go again? He who strikes first. Just get on with it. Take this! Shape, rise, Phoenix! Want to see what I can do?
I'll bloom. Don't worry about me.
Eternal, the dead return!
Let me through. You're not going anywhere.
Receive divinity.
Fighting is meaningless.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young...
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Huh. Curious.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshi and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received a blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaoshi, erasing the curse of him. What do you think? Fascinating stories. They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you? Wasn't this the dead tree Ching Chue showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making...
Yes, the Stellaron, the Cloud Knights are searching.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicion.
General, when did you have these—
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed themselves. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Aeon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he? Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to—
General, we must retain all urgency.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the ambrosial arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why?
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means the Cloud Knights have the situation.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
That massive tree has suddenly sprung to life.
It's my fault. I had iron. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Law Fu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in time. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line. This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future... I had long anticipated it.
Huh? She's not angry?
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way. I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortune?
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will...
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or...
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward!
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't...
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from...
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they...
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand... Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to, either. We should...
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break...
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsman to see if it seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
Master Gongsh. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Your clothes. Sorry this crisis came during your trip.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get...
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has... There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's...
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely...
There's been some... I don't get it. The worst thing, Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the artisanship. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Ziming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
Is research data more important than... I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" Anyway, you said you're here to help us.
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express does...
In that case, if you find my master, please bring...
Don't worry, young sir. Your man...
None of us would be able to graduate this...
Let's go. I think that... Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
For the fear of the mediocre. Got the defense?
Harmony and unison. Here!
I'm okay.
Try that again. You can't run!
I'm asking questions. Test. 0 points.
Watch this awesome move!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Your answers? Answer me. Free.
I hope for an end to...
Just as my calculations predicted.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or stay away. If you come any further...
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by, stumbled in, door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson, these robots will.
Got the defense? A test. 0 points.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Tough luck running into me! Phew! Try that again!
Naughty child.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
That's better.
Thanks a lot.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
My turn!
Golden Cloud Toad, Illumination Dragonfish. Are you all right? Did you really have to destroy my little friend?
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue...
How do you know? There's the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extra...
This guy's pretty deluded for a mass...
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General...
Really? The General sent you? Then but there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots... It was like they gained consciousness. They were moved, but then I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace. I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment. Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial... Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither. But... through earth and air, How observant. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Ah! Oh, piteous tree. Who... This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this... And then... Ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose! Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right. There's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Since when were knowledge and wealth mutually exclusive?
Look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the fur.
Careful. It's changing.
Whoa! What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
Mediocre.
Try that again!
Need I teach someone a lesson?
Harmony and unison. Night. Stars echo. No more times. Phew!
Nap time. Your answers? SAS. Knowledge. The measure of truth and falsehood.
much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Tingyun, are the long-lived species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living...
Huh? As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
I'm asking questions. No need to rush.
Listen to the final song resonate all together. My turn! Phew!
Nap time.
You can't run!
Your answers?
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Answer me. 0 points.
Tough luck running into me!
I'm okay.
Try that again! You can't run!
A test.
My turn! Here!
Time for a shot.
Thanks a lot!
Answer me. 3.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why do...
Any thoughts, Master?
When the
Great observation, Mr. Gongshu.
I'm only an artisan, after all. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in... Precisely. You remember how we untangled the ship...
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these... See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
Need I teach someone a lesson?
Resonate all together.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Here! Try that again.
0 points.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
I'm asking questions. A test.
May song bring us victory. Nap time. You're annoying! You can't run!
Your answers? Answer me.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. My turn! Naughty child.
Flesh. Need I teach someone a lesson?
Resonate all together. Tonight, stars echo. Welcome to my
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Gotta try hard
awesome move!
0 points.
Nap time.
Free. Just as my calculations predicted. For the theater of the mediocre. Your answers?
Listen to the final harmony and unison. Tough luck running into me! Here! You can't run!
Test.
Told you I could fight. May song bring us victory.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Try that again. You can't run!
Mediocre.
My turn! Phew!
Time for a shot.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Answer me.
Tough luck running into me!
I'm okay.
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together.
I'm asking questions. A test. 0 points.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I hope for an end.
Your answers? Answer me.
Listen to the final song of life. Harmony and unison. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. Here!
Time for a shot.
Try that again.
I'm asking questions. A test. Free.
My turn. Phew! You can't run.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Your answers?
May you find peace in song. Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. Ah!
once we're done.
I suspect the Ambrosial Arbor's root system must have spread far underground. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Let's go.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation for... Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
Need I teach someone a lesson?
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Resonate all together. Night. So stars echo. No more times.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
0 points.
Phew!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces. My turn. Here! May song bring us victory. Harmony and unison. You can't run! Tough luck running into me!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points.
Phew!
Time for a shot.
Not
I
bad.
hope for an end to strife in the
5
world.
points.
Try that again.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
0 points.
Resonate all together. Here!
Naughty child. Nap time.
May song bring us victory. Night. Stars echo. No more times. It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
General Jingyuan said the Ambrosial Arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant, I think I finally understand why this... If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization... Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools... The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
Looks like the battle...
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task, General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knight.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an Emanator of Abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed for long-life species. Such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful...
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel...
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful... Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough. Here.
You're not the Knights. What is your
We're reinforcements sent by the General.
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements.
Run! She's...
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Naughty child.
Try that again!
Got the defense? A test. Free!
I hope we're an end to... My turn! Here!
Nap time.
You can't run! Tough luck running into me!
Time for a shot. just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points.
You're annoying!
Your answers? Answer me.
May song bring us victory.
Nap time.
Try that again.
I'm asking questions. A test.
I hope for an end to strike. My turn.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
Theus Percibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Listen to the final song of life. Harmony and unison. Night. Stars echo. Welcome to my... Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
0 points.
Here.
Naughty child.
Thanks a lot.
Your answers?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot.
Answer me. Free.
You're annoying.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jing Yuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
on for a shot. Nap time. Try that again!
Got the defense? Answer me.
Tough luck running into me! Phew! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! That's better.
Thank you. My throat is feeling...
You can't run!
Got the defense? SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Pressing it all together.
My turn! Here! Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Who goes there?
Freeze!
Your answers? No need to rush. Patience breeds success.
Harmony and unison. Tough luck running into me! Stars echo! Welcome to my world. Try that again!
That'll take more than medicine. Just a little something. Ain't nothing else.
Thanks a lot!
Nap time.
A test. 0 points.
You couldn't have done it without me.
For the theater of the mediocre. I'm asking questions.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Pressing it all together.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Here! You can't run!
That'll That'll take more than medicine. I'm okay.
Try that again!
Are that friends? Answer me. Free. SAS Percipi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nap time.
You can't run!
A test.
May song bring us victory.
0 points.
Try that again! May you find peace in song.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here! It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knights' main force...
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, Benefactor?
I do like surprises.
Forgive me for being... We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of... Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples, and then, after a while, our comrade. Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus... The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do what the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I...
Finally, someone to talk to. These cloud...
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. Are you ready? when the Master Diviner gets back. Are you ready? Let me see. Cheese.